I have been known to see the wrong amount of lands there. Let's go! GG's! Assuming they don't interact with us here, we're good to go. Thank you for all of your cards. This is just a beautiful sight, guys. Let's sit back and enjoy this while we just take every single card from their deck and make them our own. Even if they had a card or two left in the deck, we're playing with the rest of all their cards. I mean, GG's. All right, guys, we've got some super shenanigans for you with this one today because it is a one-turn kill, mill the opponent's entire deck out. It is really exciting. It's a Grixis deck built around a brand new artifact. But before I break the deck down, I just want to say I'm going to be somewhere locally this weekend playing some Magic. So if you guys are from Arizona and you want to hear about that and maybe have a chance to come hang out with me and play some Magic, stick around to the end of this breakdown. We're going to talk about that. But before that, let's jump into it and talk about the deck. So we've got Cursed Recording. This is an artifact, and it is busted. It's 4 mana, you tap it, and you can copy any instant or sorcery speed spell that you play. Insane. But if you get to 7 counters, and you get counters by playing these instant sorcery spells, if you get to 7 counters, it's going to throw a 20 damage fireball at your face, so you're probably dead. Now, we have ways to deal with that, but let's talk about how we bust this thing with some other cards. So basically, with the recording, because it's an artifact, you can copy it with 3 steps ahead, and you can copy it with Seasons of Weaving. Now, if you've already tapped this down to double that effect, you're going to get double the copies, and so on and so forth. This can cascade out of control very fast. We can get multiple, recordings on the field. And then from there, you can copy any instant sorcery speed spell 5, 6, 10 times. Now, how we're going to one-shot them? Outrageous Robbery. We're going to go and play this for like 5 or 6 mana with a bunch of those on the field. We mill out their entire deck in one go. It's actually not that hard to do, and we've got a ton of control cards on the way to get there. We've got things like Ill-Timed Explosion to sweep, but also draw us a boatload of cards. This card right here is the one I want to talk about, though. I feel like this card synergizes extremely well because there has been some times where our original recording maybe has 5, 6 counters on it. You need to get rid of it before it, gets you. We can obviously bounce it with the Season of Weaving, or we can go ahead and use Demand Answers to sacrifice the original artifact and draw 4 cards because it's going to double the effect of this card here. So this is a 2 mana draw 4, and it takes care of the problematic 7 counters. So really good synergies, a really sweet control deck that gets to the late game and looks to one-shot the opponent. That's it for the breakdown. We're going to jump into it. But before I do, I recently received an invite to a Magic event, and I normally don't go to these things. I haven't been to a Magic event in a while, and just so you guys know, I am from Arizona. So somebody locally in Arizona who watches the channel invited me out to go play some Magic at this place called King's Beer and Wine. So it is a bar, and it's going to be a special Magic night and event where they're going to be playing some Standard and Commander. It is tomorrow from when this video goes out. It's Friday the 18th, and it'll be at 6 p.m. when it starts until they close. Again, they'll play Standard and Commander. I'll probably try to put together a Standard deck and just probably playing that for the most part. But maybe if you guys are from Arizona and you know interested in coming to hang out, meet me, whatever, I'll be there. So it'll be a lot of fun. I hope to see some of you guys there. I just wanted to put that out there for their sake and help them out with the promotion on that. So I thought it was kind enough for them to invite me. So I'd let them know that I'd be saying something to you guys and letting you guys know. And maybe we can fill the place up. So it'd be super fun though. Hopefully we'll see some of you guys there. I know I talked to some people in the chat and they were down. So we'll see a couple of you guys there maybe. But anyways, enjoy the video and hopefully maybe we'll see you in Arizona if you're there. Peace out. All right, guys, we are playing some absolute nonsense today. We are trying to one-shot mill our opponent out. Opening hand here is not keepable, but I'm keeping it anyways, just because we have the ability to surveil here with my land. Perfect. All right, we're good to go now. Good to go now. Just got to get to this ill-timed explosion to draw some cards later. We've got plenty of ways to stay alive against aggressive players. Orzhov, okay. It's not life gain, or is it? I don't know. Could be control. A desert. Target creature can't block this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, that seems like something you'd want if you have a bunch of creatures, right? So, strange not to see any creatures yet. I'll keep the lands on top. I want to make sure I don't miss any land drops. I am running 25 lands, which is one more than I have been running lately. 24 has seemingly been pretty good for us, but trying out to 25 today because I just do not want to miss my land drops if possible. All right, let's see what happens when we run this out. The opponent, obviously no counter spells, but feels like a control deck of some sort. We found our cursed recording, which is the start of everything. Okay, reanimation. Level 1, there's nothing they can, well, creature or planeswalker. Yeah, there's nothing they can take out of our hand here. I haven't seen a Cruelty of Gix in a minute. No hesitation for me on that. We are absolutely throwing down the recording. Hopefully there's no artifact removal from them. There are white and black sources that, I mean, there's white spells that do it, and there's a mixture of the Orzhov colors that do it, so it is not 100% safe. We'll see. They get to look through their entire deck for a card too, which is actually pretty scary. All right, they've got 6 mana. All right, I like how long it's taking them to decide on their play here though, because it feels like they're not really too focused on the recording. That's fine. That's totally fine. I can live with the Viper with no haste, no actual tricks or combat tricks to it. I can live with that every day of the week. We do have to worry about this just reanimating this if it does come back, you know, so I may have to just get rid of it with this. Just be done with it. Or maybe I should just wait till their turn is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go. If I copy, draw. No, that's not good either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's go. Activate. Let's copy. All right, and then we'll leave our vortex open. All right, we gotta get this on board. Let's do it. Got the copies on board. We're ready to rock. Gix is gone. Return this back to their hand. They're just gonna recast it, which is good. It uses up all their mana, and then we can do the Shieldred's Edict. That's a problem. That is a bit of an issue. I cannot lie. Okay, they got us with that. Oh, what a bummer, dude. What a bummer. All right. Didn't see a car or an Urza Silax in our future, but there it is. It's not over yet. We're still okay. This I think should get some play. There's the Viper again. We'll take the 4. All right, let's just take out the Viper with one of these. See you later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough mana to cast that. All right, we're gonna go with the Surveil Land then. Rona's Vortex, pretty interesting, but I don't think we want it anymore. I don't think they're gonna have too many creatures here. I think their game plan is to just focus on maybe bringing that Viper down repeatedly, and I'm okay with that. So. Okay, that's fine too. Got a little bit of a answer for that, and I can gain some life, so that's cool. Very odd, I feel like, what the opponent's doing. But you know what's pretty cool too is I could just bring down, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I was thinking I could bring down the Slasher and then try to reanimate their Viper, but I can't. I can only do one or the other. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. Okay. And then if I draw a bunch of cards, maybe I just draw a bunch of cards here. We do need to find another one of our artifacts. We gotta get this recording onto the field so we can do our thing. Okay. I'm gonna have to discard 2 cards here. Bummer. I found my win con. Another Cruelty of Gix. Don't go level 1. Oh my gosh, they got my Chandra. That's annoying. That is annoying. All right, we're definitely playing this out. No doubt about that. Let's get this off the field permanently. They're going level 3. Or level 2, I'm sorry, level 2. It's gonna, you know, allow them to find a card if they want. I wonder what they go for here. Maybe it's a reanimation spell to get their Viper before we do. Not exactly the game we wanted to have here. Obviously, things did not go perfectly in our direction, and that's just because our entire field got wiped by that Urza Silax. That was a tech piece that we were not prepared for. Chances are they have another one, so I might have to just use our outrageous robbery to steal some cards from them and just go with the more grind out game plan of just, you know, fair magic, no shenanigans. That's interesting to choose that. I think they're just trying to reanimate all of our graveyards, but that's fine with me. Just take that off the field. And we're gonna force them to answer, you know, all of their own creatures over and over again with these persistences on the field. They're gonna need another Urza Silax if they're gonna stop this nonsense from happening. That's fine. It's pretty good play though. I mean, getting that back and just killing the Viper, it's pretty good. Little 2 for 1 there. We've got the Slasher. Okay. This just entered last turn, so that can attack into me if they want. A lot of options here, man. I got a lot of options. I think I'm gonna just, you know, reanimate the 2 creatures and then hold my counter spells. And then, you know, have the option of the robbery as well. I'm cool with all of that. Looks like they might bring back the Viper again. I could just ill-timed explosion the whole field. No, it's Urza Silax. How annoying, dude. Oh, they're not activating it, though. Really? Okay. Interesting. How do I deal with this? They freaking transformed the Shieldred. It's gonna force me to discard 3 cards and then mill. How do I get around that? Do I just go for a big outrageous robbery here? Because if they activate their Silax... I don't have creatures to reanimate, but them bringing back all their own creatures is going to be pretty annoying, which they definitely can because they're probably going to hit us with a split up next turn. I guess just holding counter magic here is pretty good to protect the 2 creatures I've stole from them. Yeah, that seems good enough. 3 cards. 1. I don't know, man. 2, 3. It feels like, yeah. Oh. Have I dropped off 2 of those now? Dropped off 1. Just 1? Okay. Only dropped off 1 outrageous robbery. I thought I dropped off 2. Alright, we're good. So we got 2 more win cons in the deck then. So here comes the sweeper, because I'm imagining they want to flip this over and then reanimate everything. They probably try to sweep, and then they try to activate their Silax to clear out my persistences. That would be the best play for them, but obviously with my counter in my hand that they can see, they're not enjoying that very much. That's fine. At least now I can reanimate their Viper again. Alright, I guess I should have cast one of these to draw some cards maybe before I lose some mana here, but maybe not. They got back Liliana. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that goes back on their side of the field. That's pretty good. Oh, they got rid of their Shieldred in the... Oh, okay. That's good. Counter and draw. Yes, please. Give me my artifact, please. Yes! Yes! Okay, yeah, that's gotta go. Unfortunately, as much as I want to keep it, it does have to Just have to leave. Let's go. We're playing again, guys. We're playing again. I need to draw some cards, though. So bad. I need to draw so many cards. Oh, you're kidding me, man. One land away from being able to counter that. Oh, that's brutal. All right. Sure. Yep.
That's just a start.
That's a card. That is a card. Oh my. What should I do with that? I could find a Shieldred's Edict. How many more Shieldred's Edicts do I have in the deck? I have 1, 2. Oh, I only have one more in the deck. 23 cards left too, by the way. Not good. But let's do it. Let's go ahead and copy. No. Cancel. Let's first activate this. Copy, draw. Draw 6 cards. That seems good. All right, we are absolutely set up now, and we did in fact find our Shieldred's Edict. So we have an answer now. I don't want to mill it. I don't want to put anything in my graveyard. I want to keep everything in the deck because we're actually getting pretty close to decking ourselves, which is not the game plan. The game plan is to deck the opponent. That's fine. You got it. All right. A plus to Kaya again. That's fine. We're at 7. Things are getting close, guys. I'm actually getting pretty nervous, but I think there's a way we can close this thing out. First things first. No questions whatsoever here. This is the plan. I think we're going to win this, guys. I really do. Because now we've got counter magic and the ability to copy a million times. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 to counter and then to draw. Copy. Okay. Yeah, I think we just play the tap land here. All right, let's go. What you got? What you got for us? I really do hate that they have the slasher out there though. Because I have to Rona's Vortex that away. Let's just activate this. And then do this. Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. It's not ideal, but it's good. All right, what you got for us now? I think within the next 2 turns, we should be able to win this. All right, my turn. Let's go. That's big. That's big. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. So I would draw 3 or 4 cards here if I did this one. That seems pretty good. 1, 2, and then draw 1. Here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. I've got 1 counter spell ready to go to protect us from any sort of nonsense. And then after this turn, we can mill the opponent out for a 1-shot win here. Yes. Things are now looking way up for us. Okay, we end the turn. Still got 11 cards left in our deck. We discard you. Ooh-wee, what a game. What a long, tedious little game we got going here, man. Did not expect to see Orzhov control or Akaya for that matter. All right, my turn. Not gonna do anything. Okay. No counter spells, I would imagine, right? Here we go. 1, 2. This is the part that gets a little annoying, I can't lie. 3 times we copy, 4 times we copy, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 times 4. Let's do that, and then that way we can have a counter spell. 10 times 4. That's going to be 40, right? Did I do it 10 times? Hold on. Undo that. 8, 9, 10. I did. Okay, 10 times 4. I just want to make sure my math was right on that. I did not want to screw this up. Auto pay. And now we have a counter spell ready to go, and they scoop it up. Let's go. Got him, baby. Let's go. Milled them out in one turn. I mean, technically they conceded before that, but you know, they got the idea. Okay, that was a really fun game. This hand's keepable. I've got a 2-mana hand, not great, but I have some removal early on. Okay. Land, I like that. We need those. Opponent on green and black. What are we doing with the ley line? Okay. Sure. Anything worth dropping off right now, or should we just keep drawing and see what happens? I think we just draw. Nice. That's the card we wanted. Not the matchup we want though, because Golgari has access to Terra Sunder, you know? So that'll be tough. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna need too many of these, so it's nice to have a target. So they're more like a mid-range. I'm sure they're running things like Gissa and stuff like that. Hopefully this sticks around for a turn, and if it does, we're good to go. I feel like people are getting pretty privy though to the cursed recording. It's been popping up a lot more, so it's been getting dealt with pretty quickly in a lot of cases like this. So I'm pretty nervous. Liliana's fine. I can outdraw Liliana's discarding effects, so I'm cool with that.
And I don't appreciate it when people
I am cool with that. All right, let's do this. Is that what I want to do? Or do I want to copy this? Maybe I want to copy it, but then I don't know. Now let's do this. I need to find an answer for the Liliana. I can't let it just sit out there for too long. God, I hate dropping this off. Maybe it's this. All right, we got the Edict. That's what I needed. And I got some lands. Good. More land is good. I need lands. All right, be gone with you. Be gone with you, Liliana. All right, I don't even have double black yet. That's interesting. All right, another Liliana. Unbelievable. It be like that sometimes, though. Okay, let's give this up because we're about to start making copies, right? So might as well. All right, so I can counter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should be able to counter and do some copies of this. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna have to give up something though on a discarding effect. Rona's Vortex seems to be the move, but it does bounce Planeswalkers back to their hand or deck if we want, so it's kind of hard for me to give that up, but everything else is a little too important because we got all the pieces we need here.
We all have things we'd rather.
This might be a big mistake. I hope not. They give up a Gissa? They definitely, or Glissa? They definitely have another one, right? Really? All right, well then I can draw instead of countering something. That's good. All right, let's make some copies. Please don't have a Terra Sunder. A Terra Sunder would be... Okay, I was gonna say, that would be absolutely ridiculous. Okay. I mean, the land's gotta go, right? Even though it's a double black source that I needed. We'll find another. All right. All right, let's go with this. Do this, do this. I mean, we're getting really close now, guys. It's almost time. It is almost time. Let's do the copies. And say go. All right, so we got what, 4, 5, 6 of these. So let's just do the quick math. I have my calculator out because I've been having trouble with the math here today on this. Don't make fun of me, okay? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total lands, meaning we can do this with 5 mana, and we times the 5 mana by how much? 4, 5. How much did I say? 5, 6. We have 6 of those. Okay, so times it by 6. Okay, so we got 30. We can mill them for 30 right now. They're at 47. We're not quite there yet. We're getting there, but we're not there yet.
And I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
I guess we give up the tap land here. All right. Another land. Okay, so what does that change? So if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that again. So let's do 8 times the 6. That's 48 land, or 48. Yep. All right, we got enough. We got enough. GG's. We got exactly enough. We mill them for 48 here, and they've only got 47 in their deck, so that'll do it. Thank you, whoever invented calculators, because this would be really annoying for me to have to do in my head, or let's be real, on paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure my eyes aren't failing me because I have been known to see the wrong amount of lands there. Let's go! GG's! Assuming they don't interact with us here, we're good to go. Thank you for all of your cards. This is just a beautiful sight, guys. Let's sit back and enjoy this while we just take every single card from their deck and make them our own. Even if they had a card or two left in the deck, we're playing with the rest of all their cards. I mean, GG's. They hit us with an outrageous robbery too, which is funny because we hit them with like 19 of them. All right, we're going first with a very strong looking hand here. We've got ourselves some card draw, but we've also got answers in case the opponent is running anything aggressive. I like it. Sorry, I got something in my wallet. It's in my pocket and it's bothering me. Okay, let's go with this. Say go. It could be discard. Mono black discard is on the come up again. Yeah, it is. I've been seeing this deck a lot today. Shieldred's Edict, unfortunately, is the card that's gonna have to go here, but it is gonna be a good answer for Liliana. I don't really want to drop anything there, but I have to, obviously. Another Shieldred's Edict. I feel like it's gotta go. Level 2 on that, and then here comes the bat. No bat. That's good. That is good. Let's find our artifact, please. No artifact. Bummer. All right, let's do this and let's just draw some cards. And there it is. We got ourselves our cursed recording. No red though. Shoot, I just realized that. We are lacking in the red department. Psych, we got it. Psych, magic's easy. All right, cool. Cool. Okay, the pickpocket is kind of a crazy pull. What's that about? And then level 3. Yeah, not too sure what the opponent's up to, but it's all good. Let's drop that. Maybe I just go with outrageous robbery here and copy it to get a bunch of really good cards off the top of their deck. That might actually be worth a shot here. Get the mill started a little early too. Nothing crazy, but you know, at least get it started. There's no answers for artifacts in black though. I think we're fine on the recording sticking around. All right. So let's do this for 3. Pretty interesting. I haven't done this unless it was absolutely the win con. So this will be interesting, but I feel like with mono black, we should be, yeah, I was gonna say, we should get a lot of really good tools, but the opponent did not even want me to try that. So that was a really good win right there, man. Solid. Opponent going first. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep it because I don't want to lose out on these cards, but it is a problematic looking hand. We'll see what we can do with that. I love the opponent's sleeves and avatar, man. I'm saving up my gems to grab these because this is actually super clean. I'm jealous. I am super jealous, man. Beanstalk. All right. so the Atraxa probably going to be coming down at some point, so the Shielders eat it good. All right, we are fine. We're a little slow, but we're fine. Again, we might even just pull out one of these outrageous robberies early here just to try to get some tools off the top of their deck to use. All right, they drop a red land. And now they've got all their colors. Leyline binding is a thing, though. That's actually pretty scary. I don't know if we are going to be able to compete with the leyline binding taking our recording unless we can copy it like right now. I'm pretty sure we're only gonna have one shot at this, man. Territory Forge. Ooh. Is this the deck I just posted today? Oh no, I really hope not. This might be my land destruction deck we just posted. That would kind of suck. Man, to get beat by my own deck would really be bad. But dang, they took my one black source I needed for this to work. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. That's pretty good. Oh no, 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 no. It is my deck, man. This is my land destruction deck. I think we're gonna get beat by my own game plan, my own monstrosity, if you will. Dang it. Is this how it feels to get trolled on? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Why did I do this to myself? What an absolute nightmare we're in. Okay, let's go ahead and play this out again. They're just gonna bounce it again because I'm sure they got the season of weaving, man, but let's try. I need to be able to draw multiple cards off the ill-timed explosion. Dang, man. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. And then they're gonna have the Virtue Watch, the Virtue of Knowledge. This is actually really sick. They're gonna take 2 of my lands here. Oh, they didn't do it. Okay. Thought for sure the Virtue of Knowledge was up there. Never thought I'd run into somebody running this deck today. Fantastic though, man. It's fantastic. I love it, man. I gotta give respect when it's due, man. Ill-timed explosion. Here we go. Counterspell, maybe. They might be running the 3 steps ahead. Probably not though. All right, we don't even have anything in our hand big enough to discard to blow up that, so we're gonna decline. I'm actually pretty happy that our only, you know, our first loss so far is only gonna be against my own creation, so that's pretty awesome. But we'll fight and see. We'll fight and see how this goes. But here comes 2 more forges. Not to mention again, the Virtue's coming down at any point here, and we're gonna be absolutely annihilated by that. Here it is. Here it is, Virtue of Knowledge. I'm gonna let them do their thing, man. If you guys haven't seen this build yet, we just dropped the video yesterday on this. Go check it out, because I'm telling you, it's very good. It's for a land destruction, you know, to have any land destruction right now in standard is pretty absurd. So, you know, definitely check it out. It's worth a look, man. It's definitely worth a look. All right, Virtue's gonna be dropped down here. Yep, and then they're gonna take 2 more of my lands. I want them to have fun, man. I want them to have fun with this thing. So we're just gonna eat this, man. We're gonna take all of it. Give me the best you got here. Double Territory Forge. And the Roaring Furnace comes down for 2 for no targets. That's all good. All right, we activate this. Actually cancel that. I didn't mean to sacrifice. I meant to discard. All right, we discard. We draw a couple of cards here. And we get another land. We drop you. It's not gonna be very important here in this matchup. All right, so we're just basically waiting for Ovika to come down now and absolutely obliterate us the rest of the way. But you know what? They got my last land here. There's no reason to push them any further to the win con. If you guys don't know, the win con here is Ovika, which is a creature with ward. I'm not going to be able to kill it because it's, I have no lands. Except I do run Shieldred's Edict, which could get around the ward cost. But I'm never going to be able to resolve 2 lands on the field again. The opponent's just going to be drawing cards here, and they've got unlimited ways to bounce and just be absolutely toxic and crazy. So that is a definite good game. I respect it. I love that they're playing my build, and that's pretty cool, man. I'm on the other side of this and it doesn't feel great. I'm such a troll. All right, we got the opponent going first. With this hand, we pray they're not mono red, and let's say go. And I knew they would be because they don't have any sleeves or avatar stuff going on here. Dude, I have had scam likely calling me 3 to 4 times a day. It's been crazy. All right, so it's not what we thought it was. It's Rakdos, and they're doing some graveyard stuff with Delirium. It's still, I think, worth getting rid of this. Okay, that's not good. That is really bad because I don't have an answer for that right now, but I could drop something and then maybe hope that I hit like a rolling vortex, but the odds of that are pretty slim. All right, at least I got an answer next turn, but I'm losing half my life. Oh, that's so brutal. Good old Slasher doing its thing. I like the idea of Fear missing out, allowing this to attack twice. That's kind of cool. Down to 10, just like that. Shieldred's Edict. All right. Definitely taking this out. Obviously, I know it doesn't die. It just comes right back, but at least it has stun counters placed onto it, so buys us a little bit of time to set up our recording. All right, I can live with that. The opponent probably playing the Viper as a top end option. All right, we're getting this down. We got a Vortex, which is really good, cheap answers to some of these problems. I'll probably play the full kicker though. 4 mana to bounce these things back to their deck. All right, they lose stun counters. Whenever it dies, if it had no counters on it, return to the battlefield tapped with 2 stun counters. So they're gonna get the stun counters back on if I go with the Shieldred's Edict, which means I gotta go with the Vortex as our answer here. Okay. Here we go. We send you and you right back to the deck. And we start drawing. Perfect. All right, that's all we got, unfortunately. 3 steps ahead is next. I will copy the recording twice. And then hopefully we can stabilize. Because that's the thing right now, we're missing land drops over and over again, which is not allowing us to get stable here. We're kind of trying to just defend at the moment because the Slasher taking half our health that early was just a lot to overcome. I have a feeling they've got a lot of 4 mana spells because they seem to be struggling right now to get anything going, which is good. Also, I said, they probably have the Viper. We have a lot of, not a lot, but the freebooter's kind of a giveaway that they're trying to sacrifice. All right, here we go. We're copying. And we're doing it now. We're doing it now while we can. And they scoop. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Making this very easy on me. All right, cool. I'll take that win. A little bit of a rough one, but we'll take the win. Not bad, man. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. This one was so much fun to play, man. The Cursed Recording is just such a interesting card, such a fun card. I might have mentioned it in the video, but it reminds me a lot of our Mind Splice Apparatus deck where we copied that a bunch of times for a huge mana, mana dumps to big spells type of thing. But this one I feel like is a little bit better and a little bit more competitive because, being able to copy spells in general is just really, really good. It makes your control decks that much more powerful. It makes your draw spells that much more efficient. And so I really genuinely enjoy this one. And I feel like, if it's tuned up properly, could be pretty good. So I hope you got some value out of this one today. Thank you again so much for watching all the way to the very end. I appreciate that very much. And yeah, that does it for me. Thank you for watching, and a huge shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know the Mardu Mob, it's the membership program on my channel. So huge thank you to everybody supporting me monetarily every month with that membership. I really do appreciate it a lot, and it goes a very long way. So thank you. Yeah, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yes.